Hi, good night. My name is David Jones of David Jones Marketing, and I just want to invite you to view this short video. We are looking at optimizing your Facebook profile. This is one of the steps that you would want to take so as to ensure that your profile is seen and known visibly by others on Facebook. It is going to be a case where you are not going to optimize the settings so that you have full control of your profile, but you're also going to go about branding yourself on this profile and thus creating an atmosphere and an environment to indeed certainly get the maximum engagement that is possible. So I'm just going to go through the process of how you actually optimize your profile, especially if you are using Facebook for marketing purposes. So let's begin. Here you'll see that I am on my Facebook page. This is what I call kind of like your Facebook um, navigation page. There are different areas that you can go within Facebook. As you'll see on the left, we have a menu of sorts, and this would be the main page here that you see me scrolling down. We will see different posts from different persons. And then on the right, you'll see that you can actually see any Facebook pages that you have, business pages associated with your account. You'll see friend requests, you'll see birthdays, and you'll see a chat, etc. Now, the area that we want to concentrate on is this area up here where it says account. You want to click your account button. This is the same for mobile as well. You'll want to look for that button over to the right. Same thing for mobile. Click on it. It's going to open you to your account settings. When I click on this, you'll see that there's a drop down menu. It has my name, David Jones. That's the profile, the main profile. Then you'll see it says settings and privacy, help and support, display and accessibility, give feedback, or if you want to log with your account. So I'm going to click settings and privacy. And then you'll see it changes the drop down menu, and now it has settings, privacy checkup, privacy center, activity log, feed, and language. Now the activity log is something that you want to check to see if any persons have more or less tagged you and have sent, as a result of tagging you, content to be featured on your profile. Now, this is because of how my settings are set up. This, what happens here is that that content is not put on my profile. It is actually stored in this space here. When I click on that button to see what content it is the person wants to share, whether I think it's relevant to what I'm doing, if I want it shared, or I can just categorize it under hidden or hide, and those posts will remain hidden and not be featured on my timeline. In fact, I can even take away, or remove the tags, as it were. So if I click on settings, you'll see that basically where it's going to take me now is to a page that basically are the general settings. And general settings, by general settings, what I mean is simply this. This page allows me to edit my name, that is whose name the account is in, and of course my username. And you'll see that my name is David Jones, my username David Stafford Jones. All I've done is put in my middle name because I want to keep it synonymous with David Jones. Then over here now, that being what it is, now this is where a lot of folks don't have a username. And if you don't have a username, this is where then you'll see facebook.com/ and then you'll see a string of numbers. No, you don't want that. You want to have your name, a name that's unique to you, and you put that name there. Now, while a username does not have to be the person's correct name, for identification purposes, and because on Facebook we do have a lot of accounts being hacked and so forth, you will want to keep your username somewhat close to your original or real name for the sake of, as I said before, identification purposes. Now I want to click on privacy because that's the next step that I want to touch on here. On privacy, this is what now we'll see. You'll see privacy settings and tools. Okay. Um, It says here, check a few important settings. Manage your profile. Go to your profile to change your profile info privacy, like who can see your birthday and relationships. Then it goes down to your activity. Who can see who can see your future posts? I have mine set to public. Review all your posts and things you're tagged in. That's the activity log. Limit the audience for posts you've shared with of friends or public. And then who can see the people, pages, and lists you follow? I put only me because I don't want that activity displayed to the whole world. Now, how people find you and contact you? Who can send you friend requests? I put everyone. Who can see your friends list? I put only me. I don't want to share my friends list with anyone because next thing you'll see is that persons will then look at who you are, look at the friends you have, and determine then by extension that these friends must be marketers as well. And they'll want to put those people on their friends list for obvious reasons. Who can look up your using the email address you provided? I put only me. Who can look up using the phone number you provided? Only me. Do you want search engines outside of Facebook to link your profile? Yes. Recommend similar profile on recommended. So this is recommended similar profile. So if you have a similar profile, this is where you'll click to have that on. And then, you have down here how you get message requests and so forth, etc., etc., etc. So those are your privacy settings. And it is in here that basically I would say is the most critical because this determines what actually happens on your profile and how it sets you up as the brand behind it in terms of how it makes you look. So this is definitely something that you want to consider. Now, if I go down here to your Facebook, or you can go through all these tabs randomly and see what you see. You have Facebook information, profile and tagging, public posts, blocking, stories, reels, etc. So I'm going to go back to settings here. Let me click account settings. Account settings, right? These are different areas here again in account settings. Go back to settings and go back to, was it privacy I was on just now? Right, privacy, right. I don't think there's anything else we want to see in here. Public post blocking. Right, so this is what I wanted to share with you. This video then covers how you will go about setting up your profile, maximize it the best way possible to ensure that you don't lose out by persons taking over your profile, or certainly by not having it properly optimized so that the person you want to see it will see it, and the person that you don't want to interfere cannot interfere. That's how you go about it. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I want to share in this particular step. That is step one of one of the things that you would want to do if you want to be sure that you're going to increase your engagement on Facebook. That's step one. So thank you for watching. This is David Jones, over and out.